And we're back with Warcraft Rumble, going up against Jose here, but I'm using Cairn as my leader, you guys. Cairn is epic, especially for something like this in the middle, but I'm not going to deploy Cairn just quite yet because I'm actually noticing right here they're going to be attacking me right at the Dragon Tower. We did give it a little bit of Chain Lightning. The only issue was just that it actually didn't KO all those little Banelings right there all on its own, and so Cairn, just again, the thing about his attacks are they're going to be like in a long line in front of him, and so you can hit like every single one of those and the ones behind it, right? So look, I can just attack anybody that's in that front-facing line, I guess, behind Cairn, and so we're actually looking good and strong just in the open, even though we've actually taken a little bit of damage, and it's just because they had a unit where you can spawn anywhere, you know, so teleporting unit if you want to say that. They are sending actually a null over here on the left side, and so I didn't deploy. I actually did not see that, and so luckily, just in the nick of time, able to get another Cairn going right here. This is insane because I also had the Stonehoof Tauren, and in that middle pathway I got the treasure chest. I got their treasure chest, I should specify, and it looks good. Chain Lightning to just kind of assist up here, and I should have used it once again. So this is like one of those matches where I'm just gonna make the move like a second too late, you know, and that can certainly be a thing. So obviously hindsight's gonna be 2020. I mean, that would be obvious. The Harpies will actually just decimate my Cairn. That really sucks actually over there on the left side, but simply just using a shaman right there actually could take care of them, and so I'll send the safe pilot on down to the treasure chest. We want to take that. It'll also just give us a unit in the middle path. Now they're actually going to try to get gold here on the right. Maybe I'll be able to stop that because I did send a griffin over there, so yep, before they even get one, and our safe pilot, there you go. Looks like a calculated maneuver. I think that was calculated at first, and it just had an added benefit of being able to take their treasure chest, so you ain't gonna get any money, Jose. At least not right now. They are gonna send actually an abomination there on the left, though. A lot of brute force right here with the null as well, so if I can take that out before having to face off with that abomination, that would be the better timing. But then look at this, they're gonna actually divide the pathway. So the middle, we got no problem because we got Cairn in there for the Banelings, but after that we do have actually just there's gonna be a unit on the right, unit on the left, and so notice it's gonna cross over the bridge right here. So the only good news of that is just that it's gonna meet up with my units over there on the left, but the bad news is I did send a griffin just in case. I thought I was going to be able to cut it off at the pass, and so unfortunately not so well done right on my part, but it's okay because I've got the safe pilot. We can just go ahead and stop this abomination, and maybe some of these, okay, they actually got rid of the Stonehoof Tauren, so no dice, but the safe pilot, man, that's coming in clutch today. That might be the unit of the day, that or Cairn, because those two just, we've been making lots of plays with them. Stonehoof really good for the treasure chest if you don't want them to take it just like this. You saw in the middle pathway, I did use the Stonehoof Tauren to kind of rush that. You know, that ability of rushing it, that's what gets you to that treasure chest if you need it. Again, I don't want them to steal it. Unfortunately, they will get one little piece of gold right there. If you want to just be absolutely brutal like I do, try to deny them from even one piece. But you guys, I know this is still just the bronze spark and stuff. I'm getting a little bit better over time. I just wish that I had the hours to like put into the game, you know, to actually just get amazing, maybe level up all my units, just all that stuff. So we are in overtime. They are going to be down though on 1/4 approximately of their health over there for Jose, so with the gold going ×2, I'm not really shaking in my boots. They're obviously going to put pressure on the mid. We'll just push, you know, as many of the lanes we can. The thing about putting pressure with a lot of units all in one place is I can do things like that. I've got the Chain Lightning, I've got the safe pilot, so we can kind of bomb multiple groups of units, and if they're putting them all in one place for me, well then, like I said, that's just gonna be really effective against an entire group. Whereas if they divide and conquer, I think Jose's might be noticing this finally right here. That's what they might have wanted to do from the start, just because they knew that I had Chain Lightning, they knew that I have safe pilot up in here, but I don't think Jose has any of those spells, you know, so to counteract me, I can just kind of send units maybe to answer them, but also if I want to put pressure on any of the pathways, you know, it'll be nice for me. And right there, when you're in the last 10 seconds on overtime, it's just gonna drain health from both sides, so you want to be the person that has a little bit more HP than your opponent, and I do, so score another win, even if it's bronze. Don't worry, we'll be back later when I advance through the ranks.